Have you ever thought about it? What it truly means to pause several times a day and stand in the presence of Allah? This divine call that keeps us away from wrongdoing and fills our hearts with peace. Why are the 5 daily prayers so important? Now, let us remember this wisdom together. Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, we will talk about a very important act of worship that should be at the center of our lives. The wisdom behind the 5 daily prayers. The 5 daily prayers are not merely a series of physical movements. They are a living and continuous connection between the servant and their Lord throughout the day. With the Fajr prayer, we begin our day in the name of Allah. With Dhuhr and Asr, we learn not to forget our Lord amid the busyness of worldly life. And with Maghrib and Isha, we entrust our day to Allah and bring it to a close. Prayer brings order and discipline into our lives. It divides our day into meaningful moments and helps us use our time consciously. A person who lives with prayer at the center finds balance both in worldly matters and in preparation for the hereafter. Our Almighty Lord says in the Quran, "Indeed, prayer restrains from immorality and wrongdoing." A person who prays strives to stay away from sins with the awareness of this worship, because prayer purifies the heart and keeps the conscience alive. Prayer is also a means of disciplining the ego. Prostrating before Allah reminds the servant of their weakness and dependence. By bowing before Allah 5 times a day, a person is cleansed of arrogance and learns humility. In the stress, hardship, and rush of modern life, prayer is a true source of peace for the believer. The moment of prostration is when the servant is closest to their Lord. At that moment, the heart withdraws from the world and stands alone before Allah. Prayer teaches us gratitude and patience. When we receive blessings, it reminds us to be grateful. When we face difficulties, it reminds us to be patient. Each prayer renews the awareness that Allah sees and knows everything. At the same time, prayer reminds us not to forget the hereafter. This world is temporary. The real life is the life of the hereafter. Prayer helps the believer remember this truth every single day. Dear brothers and sisters, the 5 daily prayers are the nourishment of the soul. A heart strengthened by prayer becomes more resistant to sin. A person who builds their life around prayer, by Allah's permission, finds peace both in this world and in the hereafter. May Allah make us among those who establish their prayers on time and with humility. May He revive our hearts through prayer. May He accept our supplications. May Allah keep you in His care.